Fred Reeves, Rural Route 2, Barry, Illinois, Box 26. Telephone number 217-335-2608. Birth date March 13th, 1915. Birthplace on a farm 1.5 miles west of Eldera. Interviewer Andrea Walker. Date and place of interview December 12, 1992, Barry, Illinois. Let's see if that took. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have none now. I had a sister who died when she was 7 years old.
Were they living at home during the Depression?
Yes. Well, the girl wasn't. My sister wasn't. She's already dead before that time.
How old were they then? How old were you during the Depression?
How old was that? I was 14. Started depression when I was 14. Up through 37. We've got 7 years.
Did you have a car?
No, we didn't have fun. Some of the time we didn't have.
Did your family help people during the Depression?
Yes.
How?
Why, when we butchered a hog, we got to have some meat and so forth. Like that. Or if we had anything growing out of the garden that they didn't have, we got to have some of that.
Where did you live during the Depression?
Right here.
Did you have to move during the Depression?
No.
What was your neighborhood like?
Very friendly. Everybody helped the other, one another. The farmers worked together.
Did it change?
Yes, it has changed a great deal.
How did you heat and cool your home?
We would heat it with a wood stove and cooled it by opening the windows.
Was it harder to get food for yourselves during the Depression?
To get a variety of food, yes. We had plenty to eat, but we had the same things. We had eggs and chicken and milk and butter, and we killed our own hogs and so forth. We had that. Am I talking too much? That went on there too.
How did you get your water?
Well, we had a well down here. And when that went down dry, we had to haul it. But the cistern, I had a cistern out here, back of the house.
Was it clean or dirty?
The water? Clean. I didn't want to drink dirty water.
Were you able to afford new clothes and shoes?
Not necessarily, no. I would wear hand-me-downs and things like that, too.
How much did a good meal cost?
I can't remember, but I would say in the neighborhood 75 cents.
Did you ever have to allow your friends to live with you for a time?
No.
Did any of your friends move somewhere else?
That's the right. I can't remember him.
Did your friends have jobs?
Most of them did, yeah.
What did they do?
Anything they could find. Not very definite.
Did your church help the poor during the Depression?
No, I don't think so. Because the church is made up of the same people all the time. So.
Did your church have meals prepared for the poor?
No.
Was your church affected by the Depression?
Oh, yes.
Did your family attend church regularly?
Yes.
Did you go to school before the Depression?
Yes.
Were any of your friends forced to quit school and get a job?
Well, some of them did. I don't know whether they were forced to or not, but some of them did anyway. They might have dropped out anyway.
What kind of things did you eat for lunch at school?
I had to take my lunch, and I can't remember what it was.
Did any of the kids not have a lunch at all?
If they did, I didn't know about it.
What did you use to write with at school?
Mainly a pencil, lead pencil.
Did you have to share textbooks at school?
No. You wanted this or not? Oh, okay. I remember that the Depression started in 1929. In 1931, the bank where I had some money closed. I had $210. But when they settled up the bank, I only got about half that. Food, mostly of what we grew on or raised. Eggs, chicken, milk, butter, pork, and whatever we could grow in the garden. Clothing, nothing new very often, and we're pleased to get hand-me-downs. We had no radio or TV. The electricity wasn't turned on here until 1937, I mean. I rode a horse to school, first 2 years of high school, up at Berry. It was 7 miles. It was cheaper to do that than it was to drive a car. We didn't have any fast food places. I was glad to get a job at harvest time for $1.50 to $2 a day. And I started at the university in 1933, which was still in the Depression. I had a scholarship from the Illinois Agricultural Association and a meal job for my meals. I washed dishes and got 3 meals a day. Room rent was $10 a month. The recession was made worse with a drought in 1934 and again in 1936. I don't know whether you want any of that stuff or not. You can